everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rula. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today's video, I have another fine fragrance mist haul to show you from Bath & Body Works. So I believe before Halloween there was a fine fragrance mist sale along with two other sales that were happening at the same time. I think the wallflowers were on sale or candles were on sale. I can't remember. But I actually walked into my local store just for the fine fragrance mist sale. And I was hoping to find the Polar Planet collection. But unfortunately, that was not available at my local store. Even though the Polar Planet collection was available on the Canadian website. When I was shopping in store, I only picked up a couple of fine fragrance mists. And then when I came back home, I did a small online order. But of course, now the Polar Planet collection is now available at my local store here in Canada. Yes, again, I'm going to be sounding like a broken record to all my US subscribers. Yes, I am a Canadian, so therefore shop at the Canadian Bath & Body Works stores, which means the price points here in Canada are slightly higher than the US, so keep that in mind. And also our packaging may look a little bit different in comparison to the US. Being an international market of Bath & Body Works, you will notice different languages on our packaging here in Canada. The two official languages here in Canada are French and English, so you will see French and English as well on our packaging. But otherwise, guys, the products themselves are exactly the same as what you would find in the US. So that was a little bit of a bummer. So the Polar Planet collection consists of snowflakes and cashmeres. It also consists of strawberry snowflakes, magic in the air, which I actually was excited for. It's been quite a few years since I've had magic in the air in my collection. And also I believe frosted coconut snowball is in that collection. And I think in the US, sweater weather. I don't think sweater weather is available here in Canada. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it online, and I did not see it in stores, so I'm assuming sweater weather is just available in the US. So again, here in Canada, we don't get everything like in the US, which is fine. I already have sweater weather in my collection. In my fine fragrance mist collection, sweater weather is usually released during the fall season, which I did pick up last year in 2023 during the fall season. Apparently this year Bath & Body Works released sweater weather in the fall. They released the fall version of sweater weather, which is quite odd. I don't know if any of you guys know, but there are two different versions of sweater weather. There is a fall version, which we usually see in stores, and a winter sweater weather with different fragrance notes. So yeah, I was quite surprised that Bath & Body Works released the fall version during the winter season. But anyways, so out of the Polar Planet collection, I only picked up 3. Anyways, I'm just going to show you guys what I had picked up in store. This one's a new one, and a lot of people have been raving about this one. I'm kind of like on the fence about this one. I like it, but it's not my favorite with the what's coming out so far for the holidays. This one is called Perfect in Pink, and this one the scent notes are vibrant cherries, pink camellia, which is a flower, by the way, whipped almond creme, And the description is on here: turn heads with swirls of velvety fruity hints of addictive florals and indulgent sweetness. So this one's very perfumey. It's not my favorite cherry type of fragrance from Bath & Body Works. I actually prefer other cherry fragrances from Bath & Body Works. It seems like cherry fragrances are quite popular this year, not only at Bath & Body Works, but other companies as well. I love cherry fragrances, but I feel like it's being overdone. So I feel like for me, it's time to move on to other type of fragrances besides cherry. Yeah, so this one, like I said, it's very perfumey. I do get the cherry note in the beginning, and then it turns into this like almond type of fragrance. A lot of people have been comparing this to Sweetheart Cherry from Bath & Body Works. I don't think this is Sweetheart Cherry from Bath & Body Works. I think it's very different, in my opinion. So this one is basically your cherry fragrance with a touch of floral. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the color pink, to be honest, guys. But I can see why this was released during the month of October. I believe the month of October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so maybe that's why they released Perfect in Pink during that time. But I'm happy to have it in my collection. It's just that I'm not wowed by it. So anyways, that's Perfect in Pink, and I probably will just pick up the Fine Fragrance Mist. For me personally, this is not backup worthy. Like I mentioned, I actually like other cherry fragrances more so than Perfect in Pink. So because the Polar Planet collection was not available at my local store, which again I had to do an online order, which actually arrived today that I'm filming this video. I ended up picking up a third bottle of Vanilla Romance, and this is the one I'm talking about. I love Vanilla Romance. I know here in Canada you have 90 days to exchange, so that's what I did. I ended up picking up Vanilla Romance. And I knew, or I picked up a third bottle of Vanilla Romance, and I know I don't want a third bottle of Vanilla Romance, even though I love this one. I knew the Christmas Traditions were coming out soon, so I saved the Vanilla Romance bottle, and I exchanged it for Winter Candy Apple, this year's version of Winter Candy Apple. This is the 25th anniversary of Winter Candy Apple. I already have Winter Candy Apple in my collection, but I just wanted, I wanted this one mainly because of the packaging, because it's the 25th anniversary of Winter Candy Apple. I already have Winter Candy Apple in my collection. This is the Faceted, which I had picked up last year. I actually picked up 2 bottles of these, and which I'm using, and I do have one from 2019, which I've kept in my collection because, again, I like the packaging. So, yeah, so that's Winter Candy Apple. You can do that. So yeah, you have 90 days to exchange for another one, providing that you have your receipt and you have not used the product. So of course I saved, like I said, I saved that bottle of Vanilla Romance, and I brought that in store and I exchanged it for Winter Candy Apple. So I did not pay extra for Winter Candy Apple. So I know Vanilla Bean Noel is now available in store. In the same collection, and Twisted Peppermint. I probably will pick up another Vanilla Bean Noel in the Fine Fragrance Mist perhaps in the shower gel as well. I absolutely love Vanilla Bean Noel. I use Vanilla Bean Noel all year round. It's very aromatherapy like for me. I know a lot of people, either they love it or they hate it. I'm one of those people who absolutely loves Vanilla Bean Noel. And I did smell it in store. I did try it on my skin, and a couple hours later when I got home, I was still smelling Vanilla Bean Noel on my skin. So in my opinion, it is quite strong. Again, this year, last year was like chef's kiss. It was amazing. So I probably will pick up another Vanilla Bean Noel. In terms of what I'm using, I'm actually using a Vanilla Bean Noel from last year in a mini Fun Fragrance Mist. I'm almost done finishing that one. And I'm using a Vanilla Bean Noel from 2022. So, yeah, I probably will just pick up the one bottle in in the newer packaging. But yeah, that's all I picked up in store, guys, that day in terms of Fine Fragrance Mists. I only picked up two bottles, and with, like I said, with that, I exchanged it for a Winter Candy Apple. So I returned the third Vanilla Romance bottle. The reason why I picked up Vanilla Romance again in store, because I figure it's a fragrance where I like a lot, and if I get stuck with it, so be it. But anyways, that's what I picked up in store. So I'm just going to show you guys what arrived today. It is a small order of Fine Fragrance Mists. First one I had picked up is from the Everyday Luxury collection. This one I do like. I smelled this a few times in store, and I'm actually starting to like it. I love vanilla fragrances. So yeah, this is Viva Vanilla. I figure I might as well pick this up. I don't need a backup of Viva Vanilla, actually, because I do like other vanilla fragrances more so. But yeah, this is a one and done for me, but I absolutely love Viva Vanilla. Unfortunately, here in Canada, there are no set notes on the back, and this is like a faceted type of bottle. So, and speaking of the Everyday Luxury collection, apparently some of the fragrances from the Everyday Luxury collection is not coming back. So if you guys really love a lot of these fragrances from the Everyday Luxury collection, I would suggest picking them up now, because I think in the new year most of these fragrances will be gone. I think Viva Vanilla is returning, and I think I hear Covered in Roses is coming back, but I'm not sure about the other ones. But yeah, like I said, I would suggest backing them up or getting extra if you're loving anything from that line. And how I found out is from Tessa's blog of again Life Inside the Page. Go check her out. And also a couple YouTubers here have mentioned that. So anyways, the other one I had chosen from the Polar Planet collection is Snowflakes and Cashmere. This is how the bottle looks like this year. I know a lot of people are not feeling the packaging this year of the Polar Planet collection. I like the packaging. It's not too Christmassy. It's just giving me winter vibes, and honestly, you can wear any of these fragrances any time of the year. There's a little owl here. There's a little moon here. It's just a pretty wintry scene here. Now, scent notes for snowflakes and cashmere. Vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, frosted clementine. A lot of people love this fragrance. It's okay for me. It's definitely not one of my favorites. But I wanted a full size for my collection. I did pick up 2 mini fine fragrance mists last year. One of them I'm actually decluttering to a friend of mine. And the other one I may do an upcoming giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so that's why I picked it up. Yeah, I do, like I said, I do want to give this one another chance. So, yeah, so that's Snowflakes and Cashmere. Again, I know it's a favorite of a lot of people. The next one I absolutely love. I picked it up last year and the year before that. So this is my 3rd time picking it up. This is a repackage, and by the way, there are a lot of repackages this year at Bath & Body Works for holiday 2024. So this is Strawberry Snowflakes. Again, this is part of the Polar Planet collection. It's a wintry scene here. Scent notes, again, for Strawberry Snowflakes are juicy strawberry whipped cream, iced bergamot. Now, I haven't tried this one out yet. I have been using Strawberry Snowflakes in the faceted bottle that I have when it was first released, and I did pick it up last year as well. I mentioned this before with Bath & Body Works. Sometimes they will release fragrances for a good 2-3 years, and then they just suddenly stop releasing it. So because I love Strawberry Snowflakes in the body care, I decided to pick up a 3rd one just to have on hand. If this comes back next year, I'm kind of on the fence. Maybe yes, maybe no. So I don't know. Anyways, that's Strawberry Snowflakes. And this one is different, in my opinion, in comparison to Strawberry Pound Cake, which to me is very cakey. It's almost sickeningly sweet. This one's not. This one's creamier, has a creamier strawberry fragrance. To me, it kind of reminds me of those strawberry creamed candies. So this is quite creamy and it's quite lovely. I absolutely love Strawberry Snowflakes. I wear this all year round. I've worn this in the summer months as well. And out of the 2, I actually prefer Strawberry Snowflakes over Strawberry Pound Cake. So yeah, so that's Strawberry Snowflakes. And the last one, I was really excited that this one came back. I haven't had this one in my collection for quite some time. This is Magic in the Air. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Again, this is part of the Polar Planet collection. Scent notes for this one are almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, fluffy sandalwood. Because this is an older fragrance, there are more scent notes. And usually with the older fragrances from Bath & Body Works, there are more scent notes. So, the liquid inside is green. This one, when this arrived, the cap is has a little bit of glue on there. I don't know. Usually when I order things from online through the Canadian website, I don't really have issues like that. So, but that's fine. It's on the cap. It's not actually on the bottle itself. So I will end up like just scraping that off or washing that off. It's no big deal. Yeah, so those are the fine fragrance mists I had picked up from Bath & Body Works. And the last item I had ordered through the Canadian website is a Halloween pocket bag holder. This is the Blingy Black Cat. Of course, some of you know I have a black cat named Sophia. She's 4 years old, so yeah, this had to come home with me. I kept forgetting to pick this one up in store, but I'm happy to have this right now. And this one actually glows in the dark. I think the eyes glow in the dark. So, so yeah, that is the Halloween pocket back holder I had picked up. So yeah, that is my haul, guys. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye now.